CMS for me is a temple of modernity. As a matter of fact, of late a number of think tanks, a number of laboratories, a number of what you call institutions have been set up. But unfortunately, quite a number of these new institutions have become temples of gloom, temples of depression, temples of hopelessness. But this particular institution is one which has really come up with a hope and with a great vigor and courage about it. First thing which I would say would be that when Bhaskar Rao started it, it looked as if it's a kite flying in the wind. But then you see, for 20 years, if that kite continues to fly, it means it's a satellite and not a paper, what you call, kite. And therefore, I am very much impressed by the very fact that an institution could last for 20 years, and an institution which is not created or supported by the government, an institution which does not take money from any of the corporate sectors, may it be Tata or Birla or anyone, an institution which does not even stretch its hands for what you call money and charity from others, is a marvelous way of doing things, and it is not easy to do that. And therefore, I definitely have a very high opinion of the men behind this institution.
So, where do you see 20 years down the lane?
I definitely see a great future, because the lines of work which he has taken it up and the number of people who are joining him in this particular task are people who are dedicated and are committed to certain ideals. And when people are committed to an ideal, they remain restless till they achieve that ideal. But the beauty of an ideal is that it is never achieved, but it is always, inciting a feeling, exciting an adventure in human beings. In this institution, I definitely see that particular what you call angle, which is so very necessary for institutions to last and grow. The second important thing is this, that it is not stuck with an idea with which it started. It is constantly developing and is prepared to accept new challenges, new opportunities, new ideas. And the 20 years to come are going to be unanticipated years of departure from the past. And therefore, a man who is prepared to deal with the consequences, unintended consequences of life, is bound to, continue his journey. And therefore, I do not see any end to this particular voyage, or this what you call pilgrimage which he has taken it up. It will be continuing down the 20 years lane.
So, which initiative of CMS you like the most? Which initiative of CMS you like the most?
You see, they search for the facts of life. You see, the one great thing which the institute has done under Bhaskar is not to take anything for granted. The facts have got to be checked and examined. The ideas have got to be researched upon, and then you see assumptions and presumptions are corrected. And as long as this institute continues to pursue this line, the search for ideas, the readiness for research, and an uncanny feeling not to accept beliefs in a blind manner are the things which it will carry further.
So, we have different initiatives, like we have worked for environment in the form of Vatavaran, our film festival. We have worked for rural development, farmer suicide section. We have worked for health in the form of disability audit, and several other initiatives we have taken up. So, which is the favorite initiative?
You see, in all these initiatives, it is not the specialized knowledge of that particular area that this institution is pursuing. what it is pursuing is the basis on which these sectors are building themselves up, how solid and strong they are, what are the methods of testing them, and then giving them what you call the reality of the situation. The whole idea, I think, behind this particular institution is to hold mirror to life. First of all, CMH must continue to improve its quality of men working with them, because there is always a Gresham's law working, that the bad currency drives out the good currency. So, there is always a danger that the people who are permanently entrenched in the organization would close the doors against the new talent coming in. So, the first thing they have got to see is that the doors are open for meritorious people to come in, and opportunities are available for people not to get rusted while doing good work. The third important thing is that it must keep its eyes and ears open to the new challenges which are coming up. As I said, the new challenges are going to be extremely different from the challenges we have faced so far.